Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. So, this is Puka GT. I'm Clark, and today we are off to Sardinia in Daily Race B. This is my first day this week actually racing in this one. Managed to get about 10 laps in yesterday, but to be honest, I am a complete novice with this course. Barely even know the corners yet. Now, in previous times, I might have actually spent an extra day or two in time trial, learning the track a bit better, getting my time trial time maybe just a little bit more competitive. But this week, I'm thinking different approach. There's two things driving this. One, they're offering 1000% rewards on races, which is, great. Can build up some credits by diving in earlier. But on top of that, last week I actually spent a bit too much time in time trial, and by the time I actually swapped over to the races, I wasn't that competitive yet, despite the fact I was starting on pole. I was dropping down into the bottom 5 almost every race for the first day or two. So I'm going to follow some advice that I've seen by much more experienced people that are saying try to keep your race time to 80%, your quali time to about 20%. So that's what we're going for here. Now, I will show you something here when I swap across to my main view. So I am still in B rank, but just by a thin margin. I'd say I'm probably only 2 outside the points finishes away from dropping back down to C. So I feel this week it was probably inevitable that I was going to drop out of B rank as it was. I'm on a new course that I'm inexperienced with, want to get some race experience. And rather than lose out on race experience, I think I'd rather just sacrifice my B rank, earn a few credits, and just have a bit more fun this week instead of putting too much pressure on myself performance wise. So that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to hop into this race B lobby here once it allows me to at 15 minutes, and we'll join that 9:30 race. It's going to be a slightly shorter session tonight. I'm logging on a little bit later. Had some responsibilities to take care of earlier, so we'll probably only be racing about 2.5, maybe 3 hours at most. But hopefully we'll get like a good, 6 to 8 races out of that, and we'll see where we are. If I can hang on to B rank here, I will be as shocked as you, but won't be disappointed if we drop out of it almost immediately. Today, just learning the track, earning a few credits, having some fun racing. So, one thing I will do is I will swap the default tires on my BMW M6 to medium so I don't have to do it each time, because that is a pain in the bollocks. Oh, we already have our friend Oldham Gamehead rejoining. How you doing, buddy? I saw you climbed up to B rank already as well. Looks like you're crushing it. Okay, now that we have our tires on, try to set a quali time. Saw you had a very nice quali time there, Oldham Gamehead. Last I checked yesterday, you were in the 142s, I think. See how you're doing now. Have you improved upon it? I have, he says. Hard work. I bet. Oh, I have, as in gone up to the B rank. Nice one, yeah. But yeah, very nice quali time, dude. I can see it here on the screen. 142.740. So I managed to get about, I think, 15 laps in yesterday. And 143.245 was a bit of a fluke for me. I, on average, was getting in the 144s, 145s. So it was just chasing one of the ghosts. Managed to get there once, but not expecting to be getting above that time today. I'll be doing well if I do. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to load in that same ghost. He was in position 13th last I saw him. You'll notice this week I'm actually racing outside of the meta car. I tried a few different cars. I just prefer the M6. I'm not going to be setting 140s as it is, so I think I'd rather just stick to the car I'm comfortable with. There's our chap, Iceman. So this is the time trial I was following. Yeah, you did the same too, Oldham Gamehead. Says, to be honest, I loaded a faster Ghost replay and followed it. Which car are you in yourself? I'd say really like the livery on the Ghost car here. It's got Dynaco branding on it. For any Disney Pixar nerds, you'll remember that from the Cars movies. It just so happens to be my 2.5-year-old's favorite movie at the moment. Soft spot in my heart for it. Where is it braking here? About the 100 here. Coasts. Just learning the turns. And here it was in between the 50 and the sand, I think. That's about right. Let's drop to 1 here. Coast, back in the throttle. Ah, yeah. The M6, it's a lot squirrelier than the Group 4s I've been used to over the last couple of weeks. I'd be tempted to put on a bit of traction control today as I'm learning the ropes, but I just don't want to get used to it. How are you getting on otherwise, Oldham Gamehead? Having a good week? In game? Out of game? Okay, let's follow this lad. Need to stay more left there. Let's not spin out here. Okay. Yeah, I need an upshift there, alright, I think. I've spun out at that corner quite a few times coming down heavy on the throttle on the M6. Is this the tricky ass corner? No, not this one. This one's okay. Just there as the concrete paving kind of starts. Second, this next series of corners I find quite tricky. Still haven't quite figured it out yet, but I think there's a bit of a coast here, a bit of a dab of the brake, keeps it in fourth and hammers down on the throttle again. So like that, but faster. Okay, well, what can we improve here? So, the 100. Okay, I'm carrying a bit too much speed there. Okay, kept left much better there. Yeah, as you can see, we're already a second up. Still haven't fully decided on my braking marker for that turn. Right now I'm braking as I see the steeple of that church start to poke my rear view mirror. I know Tidgney was looking at some gap in the bushes, but I keep missing it. He was also in a different car, so Strange to see him outside of the M6 actually. Down to fourth. Okay, down to the 144s. Let's keep the momentum. Oop. Need to be faster on the throttle there. And gain some time back here. Let's try it just after the 50. That's too soon. A bit wide there. I think the braking marker is right. I might just need to change the point at which I turn in. Yep, didn't mean to shift down there. Reflex. Ah, too tight. Okay, so turn in a bit later there. Yeah, this car is so squirrely. Really not used to Group 3, it's been a couple weeks. I do like the BMW though, it always takes me a little longer to warm up to it. Less room for error compared to the Group 4 Citroen, definitely. Definitely need to sort out a better microphone stand situation. I always have to be careful when turning left that my elbow doesn't smash into the boom arm of my mic. Which, not something I like being on my mind as I'm making a turn. You're on for an hour then, Oldham Gamehead. Yeah, I hope to see you in a race too. Planning on doing maybe about 2.5 hours myself tonight. See how we get on. I'm not sure where you are in the B rank yourself right now, but I am right about to get demoted down to C, so I think they'll probably group me with other players that are struggling. But hopefully. Actually, Oldham Gamehead, with your time, where have you been tending to start on the grid? Are you up in kind of the top 5 regularly? Try a few upshifts this time, see if it helps us. Try here. Good. Maybe I should have kept that in third. I need to brake a bit earlier there as well. Not boding well. So if I can finish the next race without spinning out, that will be a victory in itself. Positions be darned. Yeah, definitely not the steeple at the top of the mirror. It's way too late. Just need to go a hair's breadth after the 50. Lost speed here, but I reckon actually the break point is about there. Yeah, if I had proper amount of speed there, I think that would have been about right. Okay. How we doing? That's actually a lot higher than I was expecting. Now, all that being said, that's a fluke speed lap for me. So, doesn't necessarily represent what I'm probably going to achieve race pace wise here. But we'll see how we do. Get some little branded caffeine into my system ahead of time here. Geez, maybe I do need to explore this NSX Group 3. I think Tidgney was in the Supra this week, as his race guide was. Tried a few laps of it. I'm not the biggest fan of that car. I just thought better to stick with a Group 3 one that I'm more familiar with after not competing in this category for a while. Just saw Wayne Ario's name on our list there. Fortunately, Oldham Gamehead doesn't look like we're in the same lobby here. Hey, best of luck in your race, man. Who we got? Baron Clan and Demball behind us. Rukawa and Kez Dave ahead of us. Ali loves to drink. That's seriously, and Bizzle leading the pack. There we go. No idea what to expect here. Where to look out for incidents. Let's see what sort of lobby we have as well. They reckon. Give you that one for free, mate. Okay, we got people on our left. Need to be careful. Giving them space. Oh, they didn't want to give us space. Really didn't want to give us space. That was a bit manic. A bit too wide there, as did our friend out front. It's a fairly tight track. Oof, a lot of hip checking. Okay. To be fair to him, I don't think he deserved that penalty. Very, very damaged looking car we have here. Curious to see if we even have the pace to catch up here and see what we can do. Might not have to if there's a few yellow flags, mind you. There's a group of them there that haven't strayed too far at least. Yeah, we have to figure out that corner. I think maybe drop to second, upshift to third. As I see those two lads in the orange jackets smack down the throttle. I have a funny feeling that this race is going to be an absolute safety rating killer. Someone catching up from behind as well. Oops, sorry buddy. Careful to not cause any incident here. Give him the inside, nice and gentle. There you go. That's win area. Been in quite a few races with Wayne Aereo over the last few weeks. Okay, try and upshift, power out, get maybe a little early. Okay, try the air brake here. It's worked. Oh. Nice take back. Dab. Separate out. An area on the M6 as well. Thought I was the only one. Sorry. I didn't accelerate forward there. That contact was my fault. Open. Parking it on the apex may bear some fruit for me, but it was a little overly aggressive. Just need to focus on my racing line for a while, I think. Whatever about pace, just try to get the line right. I felt about right there, just maybe with a bit more pace next time. I think it can turn maybe a little earlier there. Too aggressive on the brakes. No, I was about to say I hadn't spun out. That's a shame. You know that meme of the dog at the computer? The I have no idea what I'm doing. That's pretty much what that race felt like for me. But look at that sweet, sweet reward. More than happy to grind out that. Safety rating went up, so I've that going for me, which is nice. Note to self. Save your replays. You're still here, let me see, bloody 7th. Come on, don't be hard on yourself. That's still in the points, dude. Oldham Gamehead there with his result. Raced in 7th. I'd be thrilled with that, personally. What was I there? 15th. Effective last. I beat a guy who DNF'd, so yay team. I would have been happy with that race if I hadn't spun out, but unfortunately last lap I did that too, so... Let's see where we are. Okay, we are officially back down in C rank now. Still top 80-ish% of it. Oh, you spun... Oldham Gamehead saying they spun out too. Did it happen to you late on in the race or early? Let me know what car you're driving as well. I'm curious. Are you in the NSX3? Oh, and you spun out on lap 4 and you're in the NSX. Okay. Stick to my BMW for today, but I might look at swapping over. Yeah, like when literally the top 20 times are all the same car. Maybe it's time to use the meta. Too hard on that curb there. This to my apex. Okay, breath after the 50. Okay, probably getting the power just a smidge earlier than that. Felt a little faster, maybe a little unsure on the throttle. Probably could have committed a tiny bit better. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Forgot it was this turn. Oh, Sardegna, I'll figure you out yet, mate. To pick a proper acceleration marker for there. I think the entry's okay, it's just the exit. I need to be a bit more sure on myself. Spin out. Whoa, what's this about? Let me get back in. I was lucky. Okay, if you're still here, Oldham Gamehead, good luck in your next race. As I said, I'd be happy with the 7th place, but I hope it goes better for you. You get what you want out of it. Now, let's see where we stack up grid-wise in the C rank. Still here, says Oldham Gamehead. Glad to hear it. Best of luck, man. Hopping into my next race here too now. Okay, interesting. So my 1:43 time has me qualifying 3rd. Not bad. Still don't have the race pace though. So I think it would be a bleeding miracle if I come out of this with a top 8 finish. But we'll have at it, see how it goes. Lots of fresh faces. Or usernames, if you will. First time streaming in about a week without a head cold, which I'm very thankful for, finally. Let's see, new message here from ST Gambling. My friend is racing you. Is that your friend's name? Huge. 2 Gs. Oh yeah, I see him there in 7th. Best of luck to him. You can tell your friend that my money's on him in terms of who finishes this race in front. Definitely don't need to break that early on lap 1. Very respectful racing from Hafty behind us. He had every right to rear end us there and he didn't. Cheers, buddy. Oh, we lost first place. Oh, he made up for it there. Hafty made up for it there. Got too impatient with us. You remember that time I was in 2nd for half a second? Those were the days. Okay, need to concentrate now. Let's learn this track. See if we can catch up with the pack again. come down to fourth for that one. Need to pay better attention in general. No worries. Right, where are we braking here? Oh, your friend, huge. I noticed a Swedish flag there by his username. Are you both from Sweden? Jag pratar en lite svenska. Actually, that's not a Swedish flag. What am I saying? Sweden is yellow with the blue stripe. My mistake. New message there from Gambling King. We just switched drivers. Ah, so it's the two of you sharing. Ah, so you stepped in for your mate again now. Okay. Best of luck. Forgive my ignorance, but what flag is that? Blue background with the yellow stripe. I confused it with the Swedish one for a moment, till I got a better look at it. It is the Swedish flag. Oh. Am I losing my marbles, or is it not normally a yellow background with the blue stripe? Gambling saying now I'm writing in your chat and driving at the same time. That is some impressive multitasking. Or as my wife would say to my Swedish speaking children, go bra. Slap here. Need to brake a bit earlier there, definitely. Yellow flag. Ah. I always lose track of where that corner is. P14. So we have gambling saying impressive multitasking, but yes, your friend who was playing on your controller or wheel first crashed in like into 5 walls, so 46 seconds behind. I think you closed it to about 20 behind me at least anyway, so well done. And Oldham Gamehead, oh no, says my lobby was full of dirt, man. Jeez, I'm really sorry to hear that. Did you have your race completely ruined then? I pretty much had the same there. Not necessarily, I don't really blame the drivers behind me. I was going very slowly. They got impatient with me and I got spun out on about the 3rd turn, I think. Then was looking at the chat for a bit and spinning out on my own, so not the best. Got 2 concentrated laps in there at the end though, so that was nice. Really appreciating all the chatter tonight, lads. It's great. Great to see some consistent activity happening on the stream now. As I've mentioned to some of you before, I'm a new channel. I've only really been at this about 2 weeks now, I guess. I think this is maybe stream number 6, so any kind of engagement, viewership, friendly chat banter that we have back and forth here, I really appreciate it, so thanks a lot. Alright. Let's try not fall too deep down the sea standing here. Message from ST Gambling again. Keep it up, man. Thank you. Thanks for the encouragement. I will. Nice to have some Swedish speaking fans. My wife will be thrilled with that. She is Finnish, but she is a rare Finnish person where Swedish is her first language. We've got 2 kids in our house, both under 5, and she only speaks Swedish to them, so I'm not fluent. I just know enough to know when they're plotting against me. So what are you asking me there, Oldham Gamehead? Does my lap have a replay? You can save your replay, but only while you're in the closing lobby. But if you're on PS5, you can just use your game record ability to go back and watch it as well. From SC Gambling Spam Races, we will probably meet again in a race tonight. Farming credits. Yes, I hear you. I am doing the exact same. And yeah, I'll probably be on for another 2 hours yet, so hoping to get another 5 or 6 races in. Ooh, set my brake balance there. Oh, a ghost replay. You know, I'm not sure about that. I think you can only race your personal ghost from the session that you're in. And then those ghosts that you see on the top leaderboards, I think they only become available if the person at one stage had a top 10 time that week. I could be wrong in that, but I remember reading up before, like, wondering how I could get ghosts of some friends' time trial times, and it doesn't look like it's possible. But by all means, I'd be glad to be corrected by that, with that if I'm wrong. This is the main corner I want to figure out here, the one with the church tower. So I kept it in third there, but my approach was quite slow. Definitely braking too late there. Way too late. Oldham Gamehead. Ah, maybe. Yeah, that might be the explanation for not being able to find a friend's qualifying time ghost. I'm going to concentrate on this lap here now. Ooh, he was way faster out there. Line was about right. Maybe I shouldn't have upshifted as well. Clearly a good bit faster out there, but that definitely felt better than some previous efforts. I turned in a bit later. Okay, brake a bit earlier here, so about here. Just before the 100 board clips my mirror. That actually feels right. Dab here. Still a little late there. So yeah, 10th gain there. But I think I need to drop that upshift I'm doing. A bit wide here. Very wide here. Yeah, let's put, whoa, yeah. Put me 3/10 down from where I was. Okay, so we'll turn in a bit later again. Okay, we're down now. Okay, that's definitely my best effort there so far. This is one, as the 100 hits the wing mirror. I don't think it's too late, I just think my line was wrong as I was coming up to it, so I had to steer to correct as I was braking, which compromised my braking a bit. Okay, that last lap was going a little better at least. So let's see, who do we have? Okay, qualifying in 6th for this one. SD Gambling, looks like we're not in the same... Oh, we are! There you are, number 8. Best of luck, mate. No, nice one. See, let me get our message in on YouTube. SD Gambling wishing us luck as well. Thanks, man. By all means, I will not hold you up. We've Hafty in between us, just to warn you, he did spin me out last time. Don't fully blame him, I was going slowly. Just be cautious if you're going around him. I'll give you clear berth if you're in any way near of me. I'm not trying to gain positions here, I'm still just learning the track, so... You race clean, I will race clean too. Oh, you're in the Porsche. Okay, I definitely don't need to brake as early following this rolling start. Just follow Pudding's lead here. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Ah, he spun out. I was going to give it back to him. Feel bad about that now. Oh, there's Hafty. Oh no. Jeez. Whoa! That has to be the most amount of consecutive spins I've ever had. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. I cannot wait to see a replay of that. That was chaos. Hope you survived that, SC Gambling. We've Willie, the original race leader, down in 13th as well. SC Gambling, you left the room. I take it things went violently for you as well then? Or did you just disconnect? I see Gambling saying that was definitely the most hectic start ever. I completely agree. Don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. I think I spanned probably a good 900 degrees there. Tony Hawk would be proud. Oh, it was you who went into the back of me. No worries, dude. No worries at all. I'm not expecting anything out of these races. And I think you ended up giving me some pretty good content, so no harm, no foul. You went up to 5th for a while, did you, SC Gambling? Your PS5 crashed on you, SC Gambling. That's why you dropped out of the race. Sorry to hear that. That's an absolute pain. Everything's crashing today. The cars, your PS5. Ooh, just wasn't looking at the road at all there. Still missing the apex there. A serious gap between ourselves, and I'll be up in 11th there. Only getting wider. That's the Gambling, or your TV idled, you don't know. Greedy there, almost spun the car. What's the best qualifying time I've got? I'll need to double check, but I think it's 1:43, 2:45. SC Gambling says I'm on 143.5, but you just can't get anything from there. Are you following any ghosts? Personally, I find my qualifying time course knowledge doesn't really kind of start to come into place until about evening time Wednesday anyway. So, which is why I'm not expecting to get a huge amount out of today. But I would hope now, before the end of the week, that I'll have this qualifying time down another 2 seconds or so. 2 seconds might be a bit steep, but at least a second. You don't know how to download a good one. I'll tell you what, I stay on the stream after this and I'll show you how I do it. You haven't been using the Ghost and you're already getting 143.5. I think you can expect to see a good second or two come off your time. I think you'll be quite happy with what you get now. Oldham Gamehead, I take it your race is over. He's just come back with the message. Nah, lobby is dirty. Well, do I have a story for you, pal? That was one of the craziest starts to a race I've ever seen, bar none. I was hit from every which direction, ended up spinning in place I think 5 or 6 times on the third turn. I'm gonna save the replay of that to go over later. How'd you get on in your race then, Oldham Gamehead? Did you get a top 8 at least? Oh, you saw me spin. The world saw me spin. We have Hugo ST109 asking, can I show the replay on that one? It must have been amazing, he asks. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. Let's go back and take a quick look at that. I'm curious to see it from a further away angle. Oldham Gamehead, 6th. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'd be happy with the 6th, particularly in a C lobby. That's a really good result. Hugo ST109. Changed my name, by the way, on YouTube. So sorry, that's you again there, ST Gambling, is it? You, Oldham Gamehead, I was racing when I saw the spin, laughing, lol, good. Yeah, Hugo, ST Gambling, no worries, dude. Alright, let's take a look at this. Well, if I'm not getting results tonight, at least I'm getting a few laughs. Okay, skip ahead a few seconds here. Oh, sorry. So there, you can see me there. Okay. Oh, that's brilliant. You'll get a better look of it here from this one. From our pal Huggy's view. Oh, I love it. Jeez, I was still spinning. Let's count the spins. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Oldham Gamehead watching it. Oh my god. Almost saved it. I was just facing the wrong way. Oh, that was great. So Hugo, look, let me show you where you get the ghost from. So once you actually go into the qualifying, you just nudge your way over to the podium there. And then you want to move away from friends ranking into global ranking. And you'll see, I believe it's, yeah, do you see any of the, on the right there beside their time, there's the little blue play button. Any of those ones will have ghosts available. So all you have to do is go and look for one with the same car as you. And once you find one with the same car as you, tap it, load ghost. Simple as that. Then when you go into your qualifying time trial, it will be there. Sorry, I see another message from me. I kind of saved it though, almost. I meant me, close call. Yeah. Okay, did you get that there about how to load the ghost? I tell you, Hugo, you've done well to get up to C rank without having ghosts to follow. It's pretty much the bread and butter, like, of how I set my qualifying time. Don't know how I get by without it every week with the new courses. Decided to try keep it in second there, but no, way too wide. New message from Oldham Gamehead. I did a live stream this morning. Players must have had their Weetabix. They were such clean racers. Yeah, fresher heads in the morning. I didn't know you actually live streamed Oldham Gamehead. I'll check you out next time. Starting in 20 minutes anyway. Let's see what you're saying. Hugo says, just so you know, I have VR, so I won't write in this chat during the race. Yeah, no worries. Wouldn't expect you to be able to type and race at the same time. I actually have the PSVR 2 as well. I got it about 6 weeks ago. I really enjoy it, but I don't like it for the online races because you can't obviously see the interval times of the other people that you're racing with. I love it, but for it to be competitive online, I feel like the HUD still needs a bit of work. Oldham Gamehead. Yeah, I do a 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. stream. So much to do during the day. Nice one. I won't be around at that time tomorrow myself. I have a bit to do during the daytime, but I'll catch some of the replay maybe. I'm still personally trying to decide on when the consistent times I will stream are during the week. Seem to have a lot more banter and stuff with different people during the evening streams, so I don't know if that's just because my last few have been at evening time. But I might try a daytime one again soon. It's going to get a little bit more difficult with the Christmas break though. Kids are finishing up for school this week. Let's see. Oh, we have a new person in the chat. We have Oliver Wickman. I'm in the Porsche. Let's see, where are you? Didn't catch you there, Oliver. Best of luck, mate. HS Volley. Oldham Gamehead. It's hard to plan when to stream with work and school runs. I hear you, man. A daughter who just started primary school this year and a son still in creche. It's a tricky juggling act, alright. Hey, best of luck, Oliver. Hopefully I don't have a race-ending incident in the first few turns this time. We'll see how we get on. Bit of contact. Nothing to cry about yet, so we'll see. I'll just try to keep it as clean as I can. I just realised now I don't have my radar on. That's not great. Very, very tightly packed group of cars behind us. Give this chap a bit of space. Oh, we went into the wall. Got a bit too eager. Sorry, I see chat coming in. I'll get to it once an incident happens or once the race is done. Thanks again, lads, for all the chatter tonight. It really makes this so much more enjoyable. I think that's Ollie behind us. Good man, Oliver. I don't have a lot of pace here. If you want to make an overtake on me, I won't fight you on it. I'll give you the inside here. You might have been a bit further back than I thought. No worries. We'll work together for a bit, then I can give you the place in the last lap. It's up to you. You want to go for it? Grand. Back out a bit here, give you some space. There you go. All yours, buddy. Watch the wall, watch the wall. Here, I'll give you a bump. Let's build up a bit of a gap between ourselves and Admiral behind us here. Admiral's catching on us a bit. Oh, looks like we're catching the leading pack as well. Nice. Go for it, man. That wall caught you again, did it? You've time for a bump here. I'll give you one. Ooh, on the inside. Let's be friendly. I think he has me here. He does. Yeah. Oh no. At least we got a bit of breathing space to 9th position. Sorry, you're on your own now, Oliver. I fell very far behind there. Oh, Admiral spun out on us. Jeez, you built some big gap there, Ollie. Nice one. Hoping I can hang on to 7th or 8th here. Somebody calling someone a dirty bunch of noobs there. Didn't see what happened. in the wall. That's going to give me some breathing room now. A lot of people seem to be struggling with the wall on this course. There than I wanted. I have to shift down to third. Ollie! Oh no! So let's see, what do we have here? Oldham Gamehead. I have an autistic 9-year-old and a 13-year-old daughter that is always in her room. Typical. Well, good for you, man. And from Oliver, good game, bro. Good race. You too, man. It was nice working with you. Sorry about that spin out at the end. What happened to you? And Oldham Gamehead, 6th. Nice. Yeah, I know. Best race of the evening. Clean race too, which is always nice when there's that 1000% bonus. Got spun out of the last corner in a fight for P3. It's such a typical thing as that, isn't it? Tempted by a top position, push harder. I'm my own worst enemy with that. I get greedy in the throttle during an overtake and then end up spinning out. And Hugo back this race was even more catastrophic. Jeez. What happened to you? Even more than 3.5 spins. Let's see. A few friend requests coming in. Happy to accept. I think I saw another one there a second ago. Oh, maybe that was just you, Ollie. Right, here we go. Oh, you're my 10th channel sub. Thank you, Oliver. Really appreciate that. I'm a new channel. I've roughly been at it about 2 weeks now, so every sub, every bit of engagement, every comment in the chat, the live chat here, I really appreciate. So thanks, man. Hugo went from P5 to P2 to P14. That's a bit of a roller coaster. Don't get disheartened. Happens to all of us. Me more than most. Yeah, keep the friend requests coming in as well, lads. It's great to see your different qualifying times here as well. Benchmark myself. I'm gonna go without the ghost this time. I tell you, Oldham Gamehead, I can only imagine what it's like raising a teenager. My daughter's only 5 now, but they're years. I am looking forward to them, but I'm equal parts worried about them. Yeah, I can't go full out there. Even with the upshift. Yeah, it seems the main trick to this race, more than anything, is just surviving the first lap. Easier said than done though, mind you. Where can I accelerate there, I wonder? Can I keep it in second gear, I wonder? No, slower. Definitely slower. No, too wide, too wide. Way too wide. Went in a little later there and stayed a little more on the right going in, which felt nicer. Just got a little excited on the entry. See, we've Oldham Gamehead here. I'm sat in bed watching Only Fools and Horses, as well as watching your race. And then about your daughter, to be honest, she's not a bad teenager. That's great to hear. I think I was never a fan of Only Fools and Horses, just never got around to watching it, but I think I heard there was some new documentary coming out at the moment following the death of your man that's showing some kind of behind the scenes and some never aired kind of parts from different episodes. I don't know, maybe that's what you're watching. That felt better. I'm redeveloping my feel a bit for the car here as well, which is nice. Yeah, I need to not trail onto the throttle like that though. A little early turning in there. Oh well. Anyone still here and still racing? Good luck to you in this one. Oldham Gamehead, I heard about the doc, yeah. Yeah, might be up your alley. Let's see, any familiar faces in here? No, don't recognize any of the names actually. Not as homogenous with the Medicar either. What's that? Only about 3 or 4. The NSX in the top 10 there. Okay, let's see, can I get a top 5 finish? Still don't have the pace yet, but if I get out of lap 1 clean here, I think I might be in with a chance. Typically, the bigger group of cars you're in, the more chance for chaos. True in every race, but especially true here by the seams of it. So goal here is, even if it means conceding a few positions, just avoid groups, avoid incidents here for the first lap or two. And just head down, focus on pace for a bit and see if we can get top 8 at least, but top 5 would be nice now. Well done, Gamehead. I'm beginning to do this track in my sleep, lol. Good thing you're in bed, so. That's great. Glad to hear you gotten used to it so quickly. I feel like I'm only just starting to memorize it at this point, but I don't even have all my braking markers and acceleration points decided yet. Particularly here at the rolling start. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope I didn't ruin that guy's race. I really didn't think they had to brake that early. There you go. It's my own fault. As you can see, Oldham Gamehead clearly don't know this race in my sleep yet. It's all grand though. Well, the real goal for tonight is to learn the track a bit better, earn some credits. Whoa! Thought I'd broken enough time there. Easy. So I think I saw a message or two coming in there. Just need to keep head down on the race just for a bit here. I'll get to you in a second, lads. Old Gamehead telling me I can set an automatic greeting message when I join. No, I did not know that, but that is a great shout. Definitely set that up in the settings. Yeah, I'll check that out. Thanks, man. What's going on? Felt like the braking. Yeah, I feel like I haven't changed my braking point, but I'm really struggling to slow the car down there. Let's brake a bit earlier next time, see what's happening. Almost lost the rear there. I think maybe I need to enter with a little more speed. Getting the throttle a bit later, but harder when I do. Okay, earlier here. Let's try there. Trail off. Oh, carnies. It's unfortunate. It's pulling away from me, if anything. Wouldn't be surprised if he actually catches me up here. It seemed like he had more pace than me. Looks like we're getting another free place here, so I'm always scared that the ghost won't actually stick in those scenarios. Have a little cheeky upshift there. See if it helps at all. Oh no! Let's trying something new. Need to figure out how to get these recoveries a little better as well. Or better yet, just not end up in this situation, but... Tell you lads, you're getting a masterclass in what not to do tonight. Putty last. Okay, I just need to take a quick bathroom break and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, and we are back. Let me get my mic in place. There we go. Let's see what time we're at. Should have time for about 2 more races, maybe 3. We'll see how we get on. Need to sort out a better mic stand. Oh, looks like our old pal Oliver has since improved their quality time by quite a bit. Nice one, dude. Haven't even got within striking distance of topping mine yet today. Sold the car and horrible approach. Sold the car too much, that is. Too wide. That was a lot faster than last time, actually. Need to pick a better acceleration marker for there too. Okay, see where we are. Okay. Need to set up that default greeting after this. Thanks for the tip, Oldham Gamehead. Any of our old mates here? We got Hafty again. New message from Hugo. Dude, this ghost thing got me to lower my time half a sec on the second lap. Nice one. What'd I tell you? It's the way to do it, man. You'll find more time again yet, I tell you. Stick with it. The only disadvantage I find with using the ghost is you are so busy focused on the ghost, you don't always pay attention to what's actually making the difference in the lap time. So sometimes it's difficult to actually translate what you're doing with the ghost into quality time, either without the ghost and particularly into race pace. So by all means, use it as a crutch to set your first quality time, but once you have that quality time, start trying to do it without the ghost as well. I fell into that trap myself last week, where I was a good, I'd say, 2 seconds slower without the ghost. Even this week, so far, I'm a second down. Okay, doing what I can here. Okay, I'll take that bump, thank you. Intentional or not, it was helpful. Whoa, 10 seconds worth of penalties ahead of us. What happened there? So if we could stay out of trouble, we might be in with an actual race here. Again, a lot of players struggling with that turn there. Tend to get out of danger from it quite a bit. Late on the brake there. So with those penalties, this has us in de facto 4th. Are you having a giraffe? To blame but myself. My own worst enemy tonight, lads, I tell you. Getting excited about a top 5 finish. At least I'm with the pack though. Still some racing to be done. I'll take that bump, thank you. Nice one, TCM EMR. Even if you did fly into the back of me there. Boo! Chaos up ahead. Got so distracted by I completely missed my own braking point. The last thing I want to do is engage with this group here. Let's hope one of them goes in the wall. Oh no, I get around cheekily here. Got more speed. No, it's too tricky. I'll be race ending right there, I promise you. I will do is I will let them hurt each other like that. A bit of a gap between them, might be some opportunity here. They are taking some time off each other there, which could work in our favour. but it will allow the pack ahead to pull further away, unfortunately. It's a little late on the brake there. Looks like Tobes has got the clean overtake done on Homie. Ooh. Somebody has dropped back from the pack ahead. Okay. Let's do some focus racing now for this last lap. See if we can catch them. Oh, Tobes. It's unfortunate. He raced well. Can we catch Homie? I think he's got a bit more pace than us. Let's put in our best lap of the night now. Now you see what pushing does. Sends you wide. I think we've closed the 10th or 2. Yeah, it's about the same. It's going to be 2.2, 2.3 ahead of us for most. Oh, Homie. Been there earlier this race even. That's all she wrote. 10th. Could be a lot worse. Like, I really didn't have the pace there, and I had that ridiculous lap 1 incident, completely self-inflicted spin out, so I will take 10th. Just need to put in consistent laps, lads. Avoid incidents, avoid spinning out, and I'll probably find myself in top 5 again. New messages come in. Oldham Gamehead, off to sleep, bud. Enjoy the races, and I'll see you in the next one, mate. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for joining again. Great chatting to you. And Hugo, finished P2 now. Wow, great job, man. Thanks for the tip with the ghost. No, my pleasure. Glad to help. Yeah, P2, impressive. Thank the lads for the race. Wonder where my driver rating is now. It's probably dropped down to the mid-C at this point. Yeah, bang in the middle. Oof. Head back to D at this rate. No worries. I'll be... What time are we at now? 23, 22. It's time for one more race tonight anyway. So we'll get into that. So I can only harm myself so much. And what I'll be doing is between now and my next stream, I'll be working on my quali time and my race pace and consistency a bit. So hopefully then, before the end of the week, I can climb back up to B rank. Let's do another ghost lap or two in honor of our friend Hugo. I think he straightens up a little earlier than I do. Goes into that one a bit wider. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, he doesn't go as far out though first. Yeah, that's made quite a difference there. Need to move my braking marker there back a bit. I'm overshooting that quite a lot now. go over that curb. It's all very obvious stuff, really. I'm just not hitting it. Okay, we're closer to him this time. Yeah, look at that. 10th and a half up. 2/10 almost. Definite improvement there, but still not quite in his line. Gained a lot of time there braking earlier. I didn't mean to shift down. It's a reflex. Just a little uncertain coming out of that. That's a shame. We're on track there to matching our best time until about the last 2 turns. We should have a chance for one more go at it here though. Too wide there, which has cost us 4/10. Gained a little bit back there. Should gain a bit back there. Shaved off 3/10 there. That's good. And we're ahead. Interesting. Wow, look at that. Just hitting that apex right. Quite the difference. And we were off to a very bad start. .11. 0.011 off our record time there. Interesting though. Okay, we've a 4 start here. That's nice. Our friend Hafty behind us again. Ivan, remember him from a race or 2 ago. Owen Admiral, the chap who spun out just ahead of us. Chap with more pace than us in the last race. Admiral with who cares? I'd hope some people care. I care. Okay, let's see if we can convert this into a top 5 finish. That'll be a nice way to finish the day now. Again, it's just all about surviving this first lap. I'm always surprised with where people break here as well after the rolling start. Oh, Admiral's left the room. Must have been disconnected. Okay, be extra careful here. Should we leave enough room for the others? It's okay, we have a bit of breathing room. Oh no, no, no! Squirrely, squirrely M6 and greedy me. Hope I don't lose the pack too much now. At least like some racing. Another yellow flag. It's a race of many a yellow flag, I tell you that much. Almost lost the rear again there. Catching the pack a bit. Back in slipstream range, which is positive. So we'll see if we can get a clean overtake done. I reckon this next series of turns is going to be the make or break for me here now. Oh, followed him right into the wall. It's something I know of and I struggle to avoid. It's like a tunnel vision for the driver ahead of you, where you're paying more attention to them than you are the actual racing line and what you're meant to be focusing on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Netcode thing. Sorry, buddy. was being overcautious there. Whoa, not cool, dude. That's taking me right back again. Few penalties up ahead. Some elbows out as well. Chap whacked into the side of us as a 3-second penalty, so that's pretty much him out of contention now. To the wall again. I'm around this time. Don't believe he got any penalty time there from contact with me. I'm not sure what caused it. Don't think he ruined anyone's race either though. What's he going for? Trying to take the inside, give it to him if he can manage it. Yeah, some clean racing. He really likes that wall. Ooh. Play nice, lads. Oh, God. Well, building up a juicy amount of credits there. Let's see. Okay, unfortunately that's all I'm going to have time for here. It's getting quite late, getting close to midnight here, and have to be up early tomorrow. So that was an absolute gong show. I think I had one top 8 finish. Managed to bring myself all the way down from B rank to I would argue even the lower side of C there. So yeah, not necessarily the most successful evening I've ever had. Oh, Hugo, you're still with us. 4th place in your last race. Great job, man. Looks like most people are having a better night than me. Good night to you too. Was a fun night. Tune in again, sure. I'm planning on being back tomorrow, a little earlier, for a longer bit of time. So starting a bit earlier, but finishing up around this kind of time again. Going to get some time in the morning offline to improve my quality time, get a bit more consistency on the course, and go from there. Hopefully it bears some good results. So listen, lads, thanks again so much for tuning in, taking part in the chat. It really makes this so much more enjoyable and interesting for me. So really appreciate you. But with that, I'm going to sign off now and say thanks again for watching Puka GT. I'm Clark. Have a good night.